Okay, so today we're still gonna work on the human that we're making, and this time I got a better um this brown hair color. I'll have to delete it or something, but over here I'm gonna add a new material and call it the skin color. Okay, perfect. That's not how you write it. Color. Okay, so I got the perfect one. Like this is the one I need. Nope, that was not. I went to the. Hmm, So this. Okay, that's better. So you can see that's more humanoid type of skin. So I'm just gonna go over there to skin color this one and skin color this one as well. So you can see that the character now has a type of skin or something. Anyway, continuing what we left yesterday without doing is that I will still be going to try to make this. Now, I thought about another idea. I thought about making something better because if you can see there like nothing. You can see there's nothing. That's gonna have to fix the hat a little bit and lower it. Okay, so yeah, that looks bad because of the head. We're gonna have to make the head a little bit more. No, that's not what I wanted to do. A little bit more like, yeah, like that, and pushed back a little bit more. So just like that. Okay, and now we use the head. Perfect, and then we lower the head a little bit. Okay, wonderful. That's perfect, and we're gonna have to still do the cube one because we're still gonna have to do like something with this. I'm gonna go over here to generate a subdivision surface, and gonna make two of the subdivision surface. So I'm gonna go editing mode, and I'm gonna try to make this as realistic part of the head as possible. So I'm gonna have to like lower this a little bit and then like control R. No, I'm sorry, control R over here. Okay, perfect. I didn't even cut it. Okay, over here. So this part right there will be the part that extends backwards. I don't know how to make the hair from the back side, so it's gonna be hard for me. But this is the length we need. Now, I mean, the length we need is like very slim. But this is Control R. Let's try to do a yes. That one. And there. Perfect. Okay. So now I also have to do a Control R over here because of the ear part. And now I'm just gonna select these and these and move them upwards so they can be like part of the ear or something. You would be able to see the ears over here. Perfect. That's actually good. Okay, sorry, that's not okay over here. So that seems good enough, but it seems though it's not. It actually it is not good enough. So you're still gonna have to work on it. So I'm just gonna move this a little bit backwards over here. You can see the problem where it stands. So this is the part that I think the ear would be, and I put it the other place. So I'm just gonna move this even upwards, even more upwards. Okay, that's not gonna do the full trick. So I'm gonna go select this part, just move it all the way up. That's better, I think. I don't know. Let's try to do this and move this a little bit backwards over here. Yeah, that seems good enough. Just gonna go over here now, select all of these, and then move them like right around here, so they can wrap around the head. That's the main idea of it. Let's just move this down, like backwards. That seems bad because I have not selected the parts down here. So let's see if we are going to be able to do that with this. No. Okay, that can only go that much before it meshes in with it. So I'm going to have to deselect that and only select the upper parts, like that part and these two parts, and just move them over here. That seems good, but it can be better. I can move this a little bit backwards. You know what? You know what? That seems it doesn't seem better, but it can be better. See if I do it like that. No, if I just hold it out a little bit away, get this part over here, and then deselect this to only move this like over here, and then I reselect this so I can bring this out a little bit more. Then I retake this away and move this a little bit backwards over here. Okay, so that can actually work. So if you're going to see it from that side, if I'm just gonna deselect that, that's not actually how we have hair as human beings. That's gonna have to be something to delete on. Okay, making hair on the side seems very hard, so I'll just try to... Can I like do something with this? I don't think I will be able to do something with that, to be honest. Can I do another one? Like another type of mesh, not the only those type of meshes. Maybe we can do a torus, but the torus is very high polygons. A lot of polygons, so that's not good. Just gonna move this down. I'm just gonna have to give this a subdivision surface. Make this 2 because that gives more I'll make it 1, to be honest. Oh, okay, that's 1. That's 0 I meant to say, but okay, over here. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do that. That's like the slimmest it can go. So if I go over here, that's gonna have to be a very big problem because it is very, very slim. I'm just gonna have to rotate this and move this over here. You know what? I got this like crazy idea. This that I just plunged in there. I just put it in here. Has been better than all of my previous design that I worked so hard on. So I can just put it a little bit on this. Like I can move the ear a little bit backwards. Yeah, and you can see that's better. Why didn't I do that for the first time? Okay. I'm just gonna Control C, Control V these, and just gonna move this all the way over here. I'm just gonna move this a little bit inwards. Gonna get the ear and move it backwards. Why didn't I do that the first time? Okay, I'm just gonna move this also a little bit away. That's perfect. So you can see there's like a little bit of hair there. Okay, why does this work better than all the other ones I've done so far? I don't get it. That this should not be something that is supposed to work like that. So I'm just gonna try to reassess this in the best manner I can possibly do. Like you can see, if I do this, it will move it very bad. Like it will move it very badly. It will just move the whole thing. But if I do a Control R, I do a loop cut right over here, let's say for example, and yeah, let's get every single one. If I go for deletion of this, perfect. That's the same thing we were just doing. So that was not worth it. Let's just go Control R again. This. I was thinking then this maybe. And then if I now go to move, I remember when I didn't even use move as part of the tools that I used to make this projects I was doing. I would go for not, I would use bevel and like other things, but never use move. That is stupidity there. Doing the worst type of things, humanity. Right there, just deselect all of these. Okay, just move this over here. Maybe that's enough. Just deselect these two and probably move this inside. Let's see how that looks. Quite bad, because over here there's a problem, but I think I can fix the problem just moving it a little bit aside. Okay, perfect. Okay, so now we're gonna have to do a fix over here. I'm gonna have to move this a little bit upwards and this a little bit inwards. So I cannot move it this too much inwards because it will have become problematic, but I think I can just do a Control R around here and do this. Just, yeah, but that seems very bad. Can I just put this inside the head? Oh, that actually seems better. Okay, so I'm just gonna delete this because I don't need it anymore. That is actually the best one I ever made. Oh, no, 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 no. Don't do that. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 4, 5. Am I even selecting that part? I don't know. That one. What the hell? Am I like, how do I select the other one? Okay, that and this. Okay, so I selected both of them. Okay, good. And just move them just a little bit on the side. That's not better, to be honest. I think I'll leave it just like that. Okay, you just leave it like that. That's enough. So I'm just gonna Control C and then go over here. I'm just gonna Control V this and move this over here. I'm just gonna have to how much is it, like this one? Am I even like rotating it or something? Okay, so this is Z. So how much is it Z over here? This is Z0. So if I do a 180-degree spin, that's 9. Okay, that. Well, also gonna have to turn this around like this. Okay, so I want to have the exact sizes. So how much is this? Like this is 79. So with quick maths that I don't know how to do, can I just use the calculator over here? Like, yeah. Why am I being stupid? Okay, so what is it? Minus 89.8. There's probably some guy who can actually do that. Plus 180. It'll give us this. So I'm just gonna get this and go over here and just gonna paste it, and perfect. That was easy as well. Okay, and now I'll just go over here. Well, now that actually is down. I don't want it down. I want it to be perfect, exact on the size. So which one does change if I do the red one? Okay, so this one changes. So how much is this? Minus 89. Oh, it should be minus 89 as well. Oh my god, I'm stupid. Okay, minus 89.9. That's not right. I'm just gonna go 90.2. 90.2 doesn't seem good. Let's just go 92 then. That doesn't change anything in my eyes. Let's just go 100. Oh, okay, so that moves it down. Understandable. So let's just go 89.8. Does it change anything? How does this one look? So that's upwards pointing. This is not upwards pointing. That's the problem. Okay. One moment. Anyway, I think I'll have to do this like 80, I don't know, 2. Nope, that is still not it. Okay, let's just go 75. Doesn't feel like it's 70. Maybe. Let's try it. Okay, move this over here. Move this backwards. And then move it inwards. Huh. The rotation of this is so perfect, so good. I don't know how to make the same thing mirrored. There's probably something on the internet that I can probably use to like make the same thing but mirrored. Okay. So how do I mirror? If I do mirror X global. Oh, that's it, I think. Oh, yeah, that's it. Oh, well, it was easier than I anticipated. And just fix it with the ear. I'm just gonna have to move the ear a little bit forward, I think. Like move this a little bit backwards. Yeah, that seems, huh. Well, not as hard as I was thinking. So quite good. I'm proud of it. Understood it without even having to look at YouTube. Amazing. Okay, so this is going to be the hair that we're gonna use. So I'm just gonna go over here and this brown hair color. Can I use the other brown hair color? I don't like the hair color that is like this brown. I wanted a brown one, but I don't want it that brown. Metallic? I don't think that the hair should be metallic. Roughness. Maybe roughness because it makes it kind of white. What is this here? Index of refraction, the spectrum of refraction or transition for most materials, the IRS is between 1 and 4. The default value and good approximation for glass. I don't think it's glass, so I'm just gonna have to, if I move this, okay, so that's maybe here. Because the hair is old. If you have seen my other videos, you would know that our character is actually quite old. He's like 55 or something. So that's good for now. Don't want to spoil. So okay, we got the hair color and we got the face. Now that seems better. Okay, also now we're gonna still go for adding the, I'm just gonna go another cube, make it smaller, or just move it over here. I'm gonna have to go add another modifier of subdivision surface, move it to 2 because 2 is quite good. Not 3, 3 destroys my computer, and 2 is perfect placed. Okay, so 2, I'm just gonna do as slim as I can probably make it. or actually not as slim as I can probably make it. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go over here, make this size, and then go to editing mode, Control R, do a loop cut like around here, and then go for another loop cut around here. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make this like all of this smaller. Can I just select all of it? Okay, so I still have to do select manually some of this. Okay, perfect. So this will be smaller, but then I'll just go unselect the upper part, and then make that smaller. But then I'll just go select the upper part, make that smaller, and then select the last upper part that I have, and make the last end. Okay, that's bad. I don't think I can actually make that one smaller. Okay, anyway, that looks good enough. I'm just gonna have to place this in. Although it doesn't look too good, we'll probably fix it. Okay, it's just gonna do that. It's gonna do that over here. You know how like, because you know how your hair like slowly like becomes, I don't know how to say this in English. Uh, the lower you go, the less hair you have. That's what I'm going for. Anyway, and this will actually be helpful a little bit more for like moving. So maybe not like that. Let's just go over here, make this a little bit bigger, and who knows, maybe we can move this a bit in the head. Like that should be enough. Should probably make this a little bit bigger and go over here to get this and move it right over there. Now that's still not perfect, but it will do the job. Okay. Okay, that's actually better than I anticipated. I want to do the same thing, but like having selected both of this, because I want the same thing to happen in both sides. Okay, like that, and then move it inwards and make it a little bit bigger. Okay, move it inwards again. Perfect. Okay, now I'm just gonna go over here and move these inwards. That seems quite good. I don't know. Oh, I'll have to do that from both sides. One moment. Just have to select this size as well. Okay, move this one forward. That is pretty good for now on. And yeah, I think that's quite good. Okay, I just gonna do some poly grabbing, I think, too. No, I'm not gonna do any poly grabbing. Let's just move this a little bit. Yeah, I'm not gonna do any poly grabbing. What I'm gonna do though is that I'm gonna go over here, select both of this, and if I can make this a little bit smaller and make this part a little bit wider. No, that's stupid. Why am I even doing that? What I wanted to do is this. Go over here. Perfect. Okay, good. And now I'm just gonna have to move this a little bit inwards. No, because then we lose that part over there. Okay. Maybe I'll just leave it like that. Maybe that's enough. Enough fixing. Maybe I can do it something better. Okay, let's try to do this. If I do this, of course, it will like move it inwards and make the hair look quite bad. But then I get these two parts and like move them like just a little bit away. And also I'll still have to like move this a little bit inwards like that. Okay, so how does that? I'm just gonna give it a mesh. I'm just gonna give them like a material that looks quite bad. To be honest, that looks quite bad. But you know what? That's what I did. I'll keep it. It is mine. At the end of the day, something I did. Something I take responsibility for. If people don't like the character module, then it's my problem. But I actually think I fixed it with what I've done that, like that. Right over there. Okay, so I can do that the same thing over here. If I'm just gonna select both of that. Okay, perfect. Let's just move this like a little bit outside. Move this down. And move this inwards. Okay. Good. Good, 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 good. Yeah, that's quite good. Okay. Okay, that's enough. I'm just gonna move this a little bit inward. No, like that. Okay. I think we are done with the head. Like the head is quite, I mean, we're definitely not done with the head. Okay, let's go over here to like I want to work on this. This seems more familiar to me, so that's better. I saw a tutorial on YouTube on how I like to select. Can I like select this? Nope, assign. Yeah. Okay. That's for meshings. No, not physics. Concentration. Constrain. What does constrain even mean? I don't think I should use that. Data. I don't think I need that. Particles. What particles do you mean? Anyway, simple. That's not what I was going for. Advanced quality 3. What does quality? Just keep it there. Keep boundaries. Keep corners. What does this even mean? All. I don't know what that means. Boundary. Keep corners. Don't know. There's probably a way to like figure out on how to do that, but I'm just gonna go add a like I don't know isosphere or something. Oh no, why would we add an isosphere? That is destructive. That is like so bad. Okay, let's just go back. Control V that. Okay, go over here. Back away from it. You just go add another cube and we just subdivision service all of it. That. And then go over here. Move this. Okay, can we like control? No. If I do add another I don't know cube, no, that's still going to be alone. Okay, then we're going to go over here. Just gonna make this as oh no, I don't have to do it like that. I can just S and just make this small. Okay, so now we can have the eyes. Although it's very small, it will be pretty good. I hope. I don't know. That's a lot of rendering for an eye. So I'm just gonna do 1. That's going to be enough because you can still see it's an eye. So okay, so I need to scale it up a little bit more. Just move this just right over here so you can see. No, okay, I'll have to do it like perfect displacement of both eyes. I'm just gonna do one eye over here. Just gonna move this a little bit, make this seem like it's an actual eye. Okay, perfect. And Control C, Control V, and move another eye right over here. That's good, but not good enough. Okay, so let's see if we can Control C, Control V, and move this upwards. Move this like this, and then go to editing. Okay, that's bad. I didn't want to go to editing like that. Okay, that's better. Okay, so over here, Control R. I'll have to still look at my phone because this is video 25, so we have 25 minutes. I have homework to do, but I'm not gonna do my homework because why would I? So I'm just gonna do this a little bit smaller. It's perfect. And select all the parts over here. Move one down, and then go to the other parts. And no, why would I only move one down? I can just select both of them and move them together down. Yeah, that's better. Okay, and then we just, nope, I didn't want to do that anymore. No, stop it. Oh yeah, because I have selected the whole thing. Okay, I was not selecting the whole thing, so Control C, what am I doing? Okay, Control V that. Control C, Control V. Okay, perfect. And we just do the same thing this way. So I want the character to seem a little bit more threatening than just the normal guy with a little bit of eyes. So I'm just gonna do the eyebrows to be a little bit scarier. Okay, that's enough. I'm probably just gonna move that over here. Because come on, he will shoot people. We have made a gun for a reason. We don't want somebody who with like loose eyebrows to like shoot people at. Okay, so I'm just gonna go delete that. Gonna Control V, and then move this over here, and select mirror as global. Perfect. That's amazing. Okay, good. Now that we got the eyes of the characters done, I'm gonna go for the try to do the smile one, but I don't know how that one will go. I'm just gonna go add a cube. We got around 4 more minutes to do this, so I mean we got some time. You know what? Before I do that, I'm just gonna go over here to our meshing one and just gonna add the colors for our characters. What should the color of the like character's eyes be? I'll just add black for the moment. Yeah, dark blue, but they shouldn't be dark blue because come on, it's not. And because our character has brown eyes, I think the same thing will be used for the eyebrows, the same type of coloring. So I don't know how that one will look. Okay, good enough. Now we're gonna still work on this one then. Okay, so back over here. Time to, okay, not add a new material. That is a bad idea. Okay, let's just delete that. That was stupid. Okay, over here now, I'm gonna add a generate modifier of subdivision surface and try to make this a smile. But you know what type of smile I'm going for the Max Payne type of smile. Like you know how Max actually smiles on the first game. It's actually kind of menacing. So that's the type of smile I'm going. So we're gonna have to do loop cuts no matter what we do. Okay, can we do a smile with only one loop cut? That's the big question. Can I go over here, then edge this down a little bit more, then make this, a little bit bigger, go to editing, right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, just move this a little bit like this, a little bit upwards. That's very pointy, so I'm just gonna have to move this a little bit inwards. Yeah, like that. But you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna actually go to expand region, do a little bit of expand region because I want that part to be like I don't know, a little not that pointy. If you understand what I'm trying to say, although you are not. Okay, go over here, take all of this and move them like right here. So that is the type of smile I'm going for. And just gonna move this all the way to the character. I don't know how that one will look. I don't know how that one will work, but let's just try to edit. That's quite bad because over here it is very long. I don't want it to be that long, so I'm just gonna move this a little bit backwards. And all of it, I'm just gonna rotate it a little bit so you can see the whole smile. Over here, that's not the rotation with only the blue one. Okay, there. And then we move this a little bit backwards, inwards. Okay, So I think I'm probably gonna have to add some some type of color. I think the skin color, but with it actually a little bit darker. Oh my god, that's not right. Okay, we're gonna have to add a new material then. I'm just gonna have to do, okay, so we got some materials here we can actually use. So this material, but then we're gonna use Control V. Oh, sorry, I destroyed it. I absolutely screwed it up. Okay, let's just go to this one and let's try to get the, okay, this one. Control. Oh no, this is not the skin color. What the fuck am I doing? Anyway, time is up. What? I'll have to like leave this episode over here. I still have not opened my phone to like close it, but here it's 36 minutes, so who cares?